Good afternoon. Here is the national news from BGI TV by Babagede Imo TV. Today, the 12th day in the month of October, year 2022. I am Morire Revila Lawal. First are the major headlines for the national news. Army intercept 4 million naira armed headed for terrorist camp. OSGOF staff are Biomi kidnapped, killed in Abuja. Government hijacked commercial bus abduct passengers in Rivers. And on to sport, on the 17 Women's World Cup, Flamingos will bounce back from Germany defeat. Captain Zar Dosu declares, the coach. Now the news in detail. Troops of Sector 2 Operation Adenke in Yobe State have announced the interception of a large quantity of marijuana suspected to be heading to a terrorist enclave on the Nigerian-Niger border. Chief of Staff to the Sector 2 Commander Operation Adenke, Brigadier General Umar Mahazu, yesterday handed over the substance to the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, at the headquarters in Damaturu. Mahazu said the courier abandoned the vehicle carrying the substance and ran away on sighting troops on patrol. Mahazu said the drug consignment was heading to Tungus, the terrorist enclave on the Nigeria-Niger Republic border. No suspect was arrested because they all abandoned their vehicle and ran away on sighting the patrolling team trying to catch up with them. Moving to the next story in Abuja. An assistant chief surveyor with the Office of the Surveyor General of the Federation, OSGOF, Surveyor Alamu Shudina Abayomi, has been killed by some armed criminals in Abuja. Surveyor Abayomi was abducted on Monday, 3rd October 2022 evening in Abaji, on his way to Abuja alongside his mother and his 7-year-old son. On receiving the news of his abduction on Tuesday, the Surveyor General of the Federation, SGOF, Surveyor Abdogeniyu Adeyemi Adebomei and his management team swooped into action, making possible contact with the relevant authorities for his freedom. Surveyor Abayomi, the office reliably gathered, was killed by the criminals on Thursday before the release of his mother and son on Friday through the intervention of family members, friends and other relatives. Security operatives are working towards recovering his remains as the office enjoins members of the public to render useful information to the police and other security agencies. The office regrets the loss of Surveyor Abayomi, one of his head of civil service of the Federation award winners for the 2021 and the mapping metro of his photogrammetry and remote sensing department. Abayomi, who was recruited into the civil service in OSGOF on the 9th December 2013, had master degrees in Geographic Information System, GIS, and postgraduate diploma in surveying and geoinformatics from the University of Lagos, and a Bachelor of Science Geography from the University of Ilorin. Abayomi, who hailed from Iwo in Osun State, was born on 10 April 1975. He was married with 2 lovely daughters and a son. And to the next story in Rivers State. Suspected kidnappers have hijacked a commercial bus fully loaded with passengers within the Omerili axis of Port Harcourt-Owerri Road. The commercial bus was said to be returning to Port Harcourt from Owerri on Tuesday night when it was ambushed by the kidnappers. Another commercial driver who witnessed the incident said armed kidnappers shot the driver on the leg before diverting the passengers to a nearby forest. The eyewitness said the driver had been rushed to a hospital for immediate medical attention, while the whereabouts of the kidnapped victims have remained unknown. He said the matter has been reported at the Elele Police Division in Ikwere, local government area of Rivers State. The Rivers State Police Command said it is waiting for the police division where the incident happened for more information. This is coming a few days after passengers of another commercial bus were kidnapped along the Omuwa-Kalabari axis of the east-west road, still in Rivers State. And to the end of the national news is a sports story. Flamingos captain Alvin Zosu has shifted our attention to the side's next fixture against New Zealand following the defeat to Germany at the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. Bankole Olowokore's girl went down to a 2-1 defeat against the Europeans in their opening fixtures at the biennial competition on Tuesday afternoon. The Nigerian girls scored the curtain raiser in the game with Miracle Hussaini firing home a free kick from an half mark. The determined Germans fought back in the second half, netting twice through Steve Stone and Mara Alba. Though disappointed with the outcome of the game, Dazozu has rallied our teammates to concentrate on getting their campaign back on track against New Zealand. Sadly, we couldn't win. We gave our all, but it wasn't good enough to earn us victory, Dazozu said after the game. It is not easy to be on the losing side, but we will pick ourselves up and bounce back against New Zealand, she said. The Flamingos will take on New Zealand at the Panji Jawahari Stadium, Goa, on Friday. That concludes the national news from BGI TV. Before we go, some quick headlines. Army intercept 4 million naira M headed for terrorist camp. OSGOF staff Abami kidnapped, killed in Abuja. And to sport. Under 17 Women's World Cup, Flamingos will bounce back from Germany defeats, captain says. For more updates on YouTube, our handle is Bdùct Imo TV. Kindly subscribe. Click on the notification bell. Select option all to access our broadcast. On Facebook, Bdùct Imo with Alawi Adebayo. Please like and follow the page. On Instagram, Bdùct Imo _22 for advert placement of your goods and services, coverage of events and functions. Please call the phone number streaming on your screen for advert placement only. Thank you for watching. I am Morire Rebila Lawal. Good afternoon.